Welcome back to my arm of the week today. We are looking at a riskily named bird. The Guianan of the Rock, it's one. The most strangely named and strange looking birds around with a large orange crest on its head that makes it look like a feathery orange beluga whale. There are two species of the rock, the GR. And then the one we're looking at, and the Andean just looks less cool, with a smaller and less pronounced crest. And so I've chosen to do the Guianan. Sorry, Indian, get a better crest then. Maybe you can have your own video though, called the Guianan of the Rock. They actually live in Guyana, Brazil, Venezuela, Suriname, Colombia, and Ayala. Within this range, the birds are found on rocky outcrops within the dense humid rainforests. Their dependence on rocky outcrops for nesting is what gives them their name of the rock. Male is it very territorial and will mark out their land on the forest floor by clearing out small areas of leaves and twigs. These clearings mark territory and help attract mates. Guianan of the Rocks, a frugivores, meaning their diet is almost solely fruit. Elvises on almost. They are also known to sometimes these small invertebrates and insects. Up to 65 different fruits are known to be eaten by these birds, and they are very important to the survival of many of these fruit species. When studying these birds, people have found fruits growing near their nests that are not found for miles around, showing that the birds are important seed dispensers within the rainforests, having to spread the plants around and ensuring biodiversity in the area. Male of the rocks, both Guiana and Andean, are the ones who possess the strange crest, with the females looking far more like normal birds. Now this should come as no surprise, but the reason for the males possessing crests is of course for mating purposes. Males will come together in leks and small clearings and proceed to try to attract females with their crests. Unsurprisingly, the bigger and more magnificent the crest, the more likely the bird will find a mate. Once they have mated, the females build nests from mud sand sticks on the side of rocky outcrops. They do this by themselves and proceed to incubate as well. The males are very little to do with the raising their young, as they mate with many different females. No Guianan Cock-of-the-Rock seem to put most of their adaptations into mating. These birds on a basic level are just like any other, but the adaptations that make them unique, like the crest or their vivid colors, are all to help with mating and nothing else. The bright orange color helps them stick out on the jungle floor to maze, and usually the brighter the orange, the more likely they are to find a mate, as they will stick out from all the other of the rocks in their lack, because males will mate with multiple females, and usually the brightest males get to mate. It has led to the species becoming more and more vivid in color and led to the species crests becoming more and more pronounced, as again the males with the larger ones, 235, will mate many times, passing on this trait because only a few males are needed to make a new generation. It means these birds have an accelerated rate of evolution in a species where most will get to mate. Many traits are all passed on, leading to it taking longer for a sizable population of that species to develop the given trait and evolve with the Guianan of the Rock, because only a few males who have the desired trait of vivid color or pronounced crest will mate with many females. Most of that offspring will have the trait, leading to the development of the bird's pigment and crests being accelerated. These birds live in the jungles of South America, and so there are many things that wouldn't mind eating them, from the air harpy eagle as black and white hawk, eels and forest falcons are all potential threats, and from the ground, jaguars, ocelots, some various snakes like boa constrictors of the rock are most vulnerable while they're in their mating legs, as they are on the ground making noise. However, being in a group does allow them to watch and warn others of coming threats. These birds are classes least concern, and their populations are stable for now. Of course, a sudden change in their environment from climate change or from deforestation would obviously threaten them. However, for now they seem to be relatively unaffected by human activity, but we will have to see how long this lasts. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you'd like to learn more about our world, its history, and the wonderful life that surrounds us, please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you think we deserve it, and if you'd like to see more from us,